Ariho. Before we start anything from the Bhagavad Gita, there is a word that is used in Bhagavad Gita very often, and that is Dharma. And if we do not know the meaning of Dharma, it is not really easy to understand what Lord Krishna was trying to say all throughout the Bhagavad Gita. In fact, the Kurukshetra war, the Mahabharat war itself, was fought for Dharma. So in the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna asks Arjun to fight the battle against the Kauravas and his gurus and all the other elders that stood on the other side of the Pandavas. So basically, they were his cousins, his uncles, his teachers. But yet, Lord Krishna asks Arjun to fight the battle for Dharma. So, what is this Dharma? Dharma simply means duty. It sounds very simple, isn't it? And it seems to us that we know what our duty is. But at times, it's questionable. Do you compromise your duty for your loved ones, for your friends, for anybody else? Do you compromise your duty? Well, the whole importance of the teachings of Bhagavad Gita is itself to help Arjun come out of that dilemma that he's facing because he was ready to compromise on his duty. So Arjun's dharma was to fight in the battlefield. But why? Why is it Arjun's dharma to fight? Because Arjun was a warrior. A warrior's duty is to fight. His first dharma was to fight for justice. Now let us relate the same dharma concept in today's generation, in today's world, in today's Kali Yuga. You can ask yourself, what is your dharma? What is my dharma? Because each one of us have dharma to be followed. So how do you determine what is your dharma and what is my dharma? Or is everyone's dharma the same? Now, if you'd have seen, even in the Bhagavad Gita, if you'd have heard the shlokas, if you'd have read the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna does not say or does not imply that dharma is religion. Dharma is a man's personal duty. That is what Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita. You heard me right. Dharma is not the same for you as it's for me. Dharma differs from person to person. Dharma is not a set of rules that somebody else makes for us. It is an idea that everybody has got unique qualities, characteristics, unique nature that has to be used for the betterment of the society in some way or the other. So, a physically strong person working in the army, his dharma would be to fight for his nation bravely for justice, fighting for his or her people's well being. That is his or her dharma. The same dharma does not apply to a doctor. The nature and qualities necessary for a doctor is to heal others. So, like in this example, a person's quality or nature decides his dharma. It's not an outside person, it's he himself. Dharma is determined by the stage of a person's life. A student's dharma is to learn and acquire knowledge, while a householder's dharma would be to look after his or her family. Each and every one, depending on their stage of life, definitely have a certain dharma to be followed. And the most important thing that Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita is to follow your dharma without the attachment to the results or the outcome. Just do it because it's your dharma. Because you're born with certain qualities, skills that is meant to fulfill your dharma. Ari Hom.